Hey guys, Salad here. Welcome to Blind Dates. Now, this is gonna be like that, huh? Scratch what I said. Welcome to Doki Blind Dates. No, we're not playing this. Okay, something's very wrong. Something is very wrong. And I'm not just talking about the static text. I'm talking about I can't go to anything. We have a clear problem here. The resolution is all screwed up. Is it supposed to be like this? Okay, I think we got it. We had a little bit of a rocky start there, but let's go ahead and do it. I'm not feeling okay about this at all. But yet, I still venture on. I just seen that this is on itch.io, and you know if it climbs to the top, then it's gonna be the bee's knees. Oh, this is gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be a good game though. It really does seem like it from what I've seen. You check your phone. She's 10 minutes late. You're not sure what to do and discomfort starts to settle in your stomach. Oh, it's a multiple choice thing? Okay. Having a bad feeling about this. Take a sip of water. I don't see how that could really make a big difference in the story. You sip your water. It's warm. Oh, so that's how long we've been waiting. Didn't we say we're just 10 minutes late? Mysterious woman. What? She got red eyes. No. Bijuu no likey. Hey, I'm so sorry I'm late. My car's in the shop and I had to take the tram here. Oh, okay, so we have to answer, okay. Oh, we can say, I'm sorry, I probably should have come and picked you up. I didn't know if it would be inappropriate. I think that's a good thing to say. Oh, it's totally fine. Blind dates are a bit of a gray area for me. I'm pretty nervous, admittedly. I want to say same, okay? Because, yeah, it's very nerve-wracking. You don't know who the person that you're, dating. So, I'm Karen. I know your friend Rebecca. What's your name? My name's Bijuu. Can't pick my own name. Now, how is this gonna change the story? And why do we have why do we have these options? Are there more? Okay, I guess, we're Will Smith. Oh, cute name. Tell me, what do you do? So we could say we're a software developer for a company that makes face filters for selfies, or I'm a door-to-door team leader for Sun Life nutrient enhancements. Well, I kind of like the software developer better. Oh, is programming as hard as I think it is? You must be smart. So we could be like, for this brainiac, oh, we're so smart. Or we could be like, between you and me, I'm not really sure why I haven't been fired yet. Well, I feel like if we say that could be on the joking side, but at the same time, that also could make us look like a loser. But I feel like if we say, for this brainiac, it's easy, I write scripts in my sleep. I don't know, should we go confident? Let's go confident. Oh wait, what did the arrow do? What did the arrow do? I don't know what that did, guys. So before we go any further in this story, I feel like we should read the page. It does tell you what the story is about, and to give us a better context and understanding, let's go ahead and read this. After months of loneliness, you're finally ready to go on a date, and in your infinite wisdom, you find yourself here. Who's Karen? What's she all about? What can this mysterious woman teach you about love, kindness, and yourself? A veritable sequel to the original Blind Date improves on Blind Date Classic in many exciting ways. I didn't know this was a game before. Okay, well, either way, I'm glad I didn't play it because now I'm like super surprised. I'm loving the style, the music, it's all pretty freaking great, and I love it. Okay, so she took that as a joke, and so we don't want to say I wasn't joking. I try, hey, I'm trying to get some laughs for the girls. You succeeded. Oh, thanks. The woman shifts uncomfortably for a moment. Continue. You seem nervous. Hey, are you okay? I'll admit I'm just a little bit. It's been a very long time since I've been out. Longer still since I've been on a date. I was at first, but I feel a little better now. Oh, let's say that. Let's make her know that we feel good about her, okay? That's good. I try not to be too intimidating. Continue. So, where are you from? From womb to tomb? Womb to tomb? I've never heard of that. Been living in the city my whole life. I moved here when I was a kid. I don't remember much of where I used to live. You could say I'm still a tourist, moved here a few months ago. I don't know why, but I just want to say that we were a tourist. We only moved here a few months ago. Wow, moving's really hard. Do you like it here? Well, there's grocery stores near my apartment, but I can't remember how to get to any of them. It's great. It's always raining. I saw a kid get mauled by a raccoon and the cop sirens kept me up all night, so it's good. It varies from day to day. I feel like this is the funny one. Let's say that, because that's what I would probably say. It can totally be a culture shock at first, but it really is a nice city. Lots to do, lots of people to meet. I think you'll do fine here. Somehow I doubt it. Okay, why do we want to be a negative Nancy? I just somehow doubt I would really like the city that I chose to live at. Well, I don't know if you chose or not. Let's say I'll somehow get by slowly. Why so down? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. We're like seeming down. I just feel really isolated and in my own head all the time. That's kind of how I feel sometimes. I really do feel like I'm always in my head, and it really can make things bad. Or we can say I'm not very good at making friends. I don't want to say anything negative at all, but I think we have to. Let's say this one. Why do you think that is? Because I'm a bit of a loser? Dude, alright. I guess I have to say it. Why would we say this? This is a very bad first impression. Says who? Remain silent. Says me. Says everyone. Hello, I asked you a question. Oh. Sorry, I just don't know how to respond. Oh, well, I forgive you. Well, you're being really kind of rude right now. Okay, this is getting awkward. Do you consider yourself a lonely person? What the heck is wrong with you? I don't know what I'm supposed to say to this. I try not to think about it. Yes, very. Should we just be honest? Let's just be freaking honest. Yes. I can see why, just by the way you're acting, by the fact that you're still sitting here. Continue. Why are you here? Yeah. I'm really beginning to question that. Like, it'll be all deep, you know? You mean like existentially? Are you talking about like, why are we still here? Like, are you talking about that? Why is the music changing? Oh my God! Oh my God, I just barely noticed what was going on with Karen, or with she's Karen, not Karen. I just realized what was going on with Sylvia over here. That's her name, I think. It's not her name. I don't know her name. But oh my God, I just like heard the music, then I looked over there. I was so focused on the text. I need to replay this entire game. That scared the crap out of me. Well, I just been trying to have a nice date. That's not what I meant. Then what did you mean? Why are you here on this date? What made you come here today? Oh God, I am seriously getting chills from this, guys. Holy crap. Okay, seriously, what's your problem? My problem is you seem to not want to tackle the issue at hand here. I kind of agree, though. He was being really a Debbie Downer, for reals. I have no clue what you're talking about. Or what issue? I have no clue what you're talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Your loneliness, the crippling, aching hole in your heart that eats in you every day of your miserable existence. You've been living alone for 3 years now. Such a long time. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is... Oh my God. Well, bye. It was nice. It's nice seeing you. I could see you shaking all the way from the entrance. Did you really think someone would actually want to come and meet you? I just don't want to be alone anymore. I can't handle it. Oh, you will always be alone no matter what you try to do about it. Do you really think anybody would ever reasonably love you? Why did I say it like that? Like she's Dr. Phil or something. You know what? I don't deserve to be treated like this, and it's honestly. Oh, but you do. You have nothing of value to offer to anyone, and the only way anyone would love you is if they treat you like I'm treating you now. You're a pile of human garbage, a reject, thrown out, and cast aside like you rightfully should be. You hate yourself, and oh, the lights. Okay, bye, city. Didn't like you. I didn't like you anyway. What does it mean, guys? You hate yourself and hurt everyone around you, and yet you feel like you're owed the right to be lonely? Well, I can't take it anymore. I just feel so empty inside. You've been dead inside for years, maybe even your whole life. I've seen you eyeing up the pills in your medicine cabinet every time your cowardice wins out. I need help. Oh God. Oh, there's eyeballs now. This game, though. This red eyes. I knew that the red eyes didn't. What? The chandelier and what's going on? What you need is to realize just how insignificant you are in the grand scheme of your own life. How feebly your voice resonates. You're wrong! Can you honestly say that I am, though? Can you genuinely look in the mirror and see something other than a pathetic, squirming, lonely child who only exists to be miserable? Why are you saying these things? Why, Lisa? I'm sorry, I know I sound angry, and I am, but it's only because I hate you. I just hate looking into your eyes and only seeing pain day in and day out. You're hollow, you're on a blind date. You should be happy to be here, to be talking to me, and yet you look so hollow. Well, I will give her that I thought it was a bit annoying that he was so negative all of a sudden when we started at such a good spot. But that doesn't explain why she's Monika. I just want to be happy. We all want something, but unfortunately you don't deserve that. This was a mistake. You shouldn't have come here. You should have stayed home, ordered a pizza. No reason to take this abuse from me. So you're on my side now? I could never fix everything that's effed up about you anyway. But you can, but you should, but you won't. She's a total stranger. Who is she to us? And we really seem like we're enjoying ourselves. So let me point that out. He's like, yeah, I like this abuse. This is kind of thing, right? But you won't? That's a question mark? I never will. I'm not gonna just magically fix your problems. If anything, I just make them worse. I'm not the solution. I'm the problem. You're the problem. You get in the way of your own happiness. You were my obsession. I've followed you your whole life. I've never seen someone so unhappy. I'm starting to finally understand. Karen is us. She is our self-doubt. She is that thing inside that tells us that we're pieces of crap. That's what at least it seems like. That's my theory of this game. Why do I do this to myself? That's what I want to say. I honestly don't know. That's something you'll have to figure out alone. You're not fit for a relationship. You shouldn't have to rely on a blind date to be here. You should be able to meet people on your own. You shouldn't have come here. God, you're a mess. None of this should have happened. I'd say I've made things worse, but you were already a mental wreck before you walked in here. That's just what I am. Why would you know that? Yeah, why would you know that? It hardly matters. You need to realize that nothing is going to change, that a girl isn't going to change anything. One may come into your life every once in a while, but you'll just be back to where you are now. The underlying problem never gets fixed. Now, I can agree to this. Now, see, a lot of people, when they have problems, especially these kinds of problems, you know, a lot of people tend to look outside of themselves to fix their problems. Now, they may use alcohol, drugs, any kind of addiction. It doesn't really matter what the addiction is. Maybe they could be like, oh well, my life will be good once I get that wife, once I get that girlfriend, and you just really do. You spend your whole life never actually living life. Like you never appreciate the things that you have now. You're always focused on what you want, and so you can't live in the moment. And he thinks fixing his problems would, you know, in order to fix his problems would to get a girlfriend. And I know people like that. You know, there's a lot of people like that. So in this way, I agree. Will I ever find love? But of course, yeah. I mean, everyone wants to find a love. Like that's totally relatable. But still, you gotta fix the problems inside. Someone else is not gonna fix your problems, okay? Will it ever get better? No, it doesn't. You lead a barren, desolate life. Does this scare you? Does it terrify you? Because it should. You are alone, completely, utterly worthless. You shouldn't have come. Your life is just going to be one endless stream of misery that only ends in your inevitable death. So now we got some stuff going on here. Some stars? I'm not really sure, guys. Faced with all this, with your loneliness, with this abuse, what are you going to do? No, I'm going to stay. We're going to deal with this right now. All right? Oh? Will, come on, dude. You got this, Will. Keep going. I like the abuse. Well, the smile on his face really says that. What you're saying isn't anything I haven't told myself 1,000 times. I want to help you. I want you to recognize this horrible thing you are. Didn't anyone ever tell you that tough love never works? Sure, yeah, I recognize it. I don't know if I agree with the first statement, but we'll say, yeah, sure, yeah, I recognize it. If you don't mind my boldness, then tell me, what do you dislike the most about yourself? I don't know what to do with my life. I never finish anything I start. I feel like that is a problem I have sometimes. I don't finish what I start. Sometimes. I'm not good at anything. Well, we know he's good at programming, so we'll say I never finish anything I start. And I'm not as far as I could be if I tried harder. I wish I had more motivation. I feel so left behind. So I feel like, do I have to answer this as my own personal answers? So maybe the first one? I mean, I feel like I could always try harder. When you tell me I'm worthless, you're preaching to the choir. I might as well be talking to myself. Karen smiles as grim. Or Karen's smile is grim. I never left my apartment, did I? Oh no. Oh, what is going on in the background, fam? Scrubs, what is going on? Is she... What's appearing? You're very nervous. Your shirt's soaked. Is it? I can't tell through the pixels. What is this? Oh no, we are in our apartment, aren't we? Cameron waits for you to finish. Everything you said to me. Do you really think she's going to grill you like this? Is this normal? Why would she dislike you? She doesn't even know you. Because I deserve it. Because I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. I think you know that this isn't right. I think you know that these thoughts are all your own. The pain is real, but it's anything else. At this point, are you holding yourself down because you're afraid to get up? You're right, I'm afraid, but why shouldn't I be? Her opinion has to matter because if it didn't, what's the point? I don't want to be afraid. What do I even have to lose? Yeah, that's what I think. Come on, goofball, you're late for your date. Continue. We were in our apartment the entire time? Blind date. Wow, that was a good game. That was good. I did not expect him to actually still be in his apartment the entire time. Oh, it's still going? Is it still going? Oh no, okay. Wow, guys, what a surprise. I honestly didn't know what to expect. Interesting indeed. You know, these fourth wall breaking games, they always seem to be pretty good. I like it. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I wanna keep playing and I wanna go down the most depressing route possible to see what the worst could happen. I don't know, let's just see. I mean, I'm sure there's so many choices, so there's no telling how many new things, you know, how many endings you could possibly get. I'm sure we won't get them all, but I want to see at least like you know, a different one. So yeah, we're gonna go the most depressing route ever. Shift uncomfortably. Yeah, so we're gonna say crap happens, I'll get over it. I suppose it does. So we're just gonna make her so uncomfortable, just be negative Nancy all the way. My name's Will still though, I'll stick with Will. I'm a door-to-door team leader for Sun Life Nutrient Enhancements. Sun Life, oh, are they a pyramid scheme with this catchy jingle? It's not a pyramid scheme, it's just gonna make her feel uncomfortable. What does a team leader do? So we can explain it or we can try to recruit her? I think my aunt's part of Sun Life. For everyone's Christmas gift last year, she gave everyone coupons for granola bars and wet wipes. Blink silently. The woman shifts uncomfortably for a moment. You seem nervous, are you okay? So let's say we're nervous. From wounded to, so I've been living here my whole life. Really, me too. I love the skyscrapers, the ocean, everything about this place. Yeah, she loves it. So we'll say, wow, the city's a trap. It's horrible. So what's out in the great blue yonder waiting for you then? Adventure, romance, it's all just stories. Well, that'd be a bad thing to say on the first date anyway, because like, what if she wants to stay? She sounds like she likes the city. I spent pretty long time not finding any of that here. What's wrong with leaving? Whenever you go, your mind is always going to be with you. You can't escape a mental problem with a plane ticket. Ah, spit some life advice, Karen. I like it. Thank you. I needed that. It's good though. It's pretty much what the whole game's about. I summed up in this sentence. I don't have problems. It's everyone else here who's boring. There's no opportunities here. Opportunities come and go your whole life, and I don't think you should consider this a lack of opportunity, but a place where you haven't found the opportunity you want yet. I suppose. So who's your last lover? Well, that's a weird question. That's a little inappropriate. Karen releases an apologetic sigh. I'm sorry, that was rude of me. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been on a date. I'm not very good at interacting anymore. Yeah, sure. I promise I won't do it again. Continue. I really appreciate you taking me out. It's a very nice restaurant. This place was really the only place I could find that wasn't full on a night like this. Well, that's fortunate for us. I suppose it seems like a really nice place. So how's Cassandra doing? I'm sorry? How do you know that name? Do you seriously not remember your own mother's name? How do you know that? I do, but you're starting to freak me out. Or we should say, I'm getting wafts of a serial killer vibe here. Karen glances upward, thinking, I'm so sorry my friend at work mentioned her. Apparently she used to work for the company and I thought you'd said it. Weird coincidence. Yeah, not fishy, right? Why are you here? You mean like let's just go straight to that. Existentially? Sort of, but not really. Then what do you mean? So basically what she said before. Why are you doing this? What's wrong with you? Come on, knock it off. So, okay. Please stop. Shut up, shut up, shut up. So we're just being like the most worst possible way to handle this, basically. I need to get the F out of here. So let's be in denial. You're insane. No more insane than you are. And no matter how crazy I am, you're still a whiny little squirt who only exists to bog others down with your problems and be continually achingly lonely. Please, I'm begging you, stop. I'm sorry, I know I sound angry and I am. But it's because I hate you, yeah. Or no, but you should fix it. You should fix my problems, which is the opposite of what really you should do. Could I ever be happy is what we're gonna say now. I honestly don't know. You'll have to figure it out alone. Yeah. So let's admit to us being a mental wreck. It hardly matters. You need to realize that nothing's gonna change. Will it ever get better? No, it doesn't. You lead a barren, desolate life. Let's leave. Oh, maybe that's the difference. Oh, are you leaving? There's no point in continuing. Avoiding your problems isn't gonna help. You'll find yourself keep going around and around and around. I'll make my own choice, thank you. Is it though? I wonder, if you were to do all this again, would you choose any differently or are you doomed to return here again and again? You checked your phone, she's 10 minutes late. You're not sure what to do. Discomfort starts to settle in your stomach. Oh, so now she's not here, so we got it's different. Except, you know, lots of glitchiness. I didn't get to pick nothing. We gotta get a different ending. So we forced laughter when we made a weird joke. She said, don't force laughter, it's unattractive. I'm sorry. I said, I think your laugh is unattractive. This girl is savage. Oh my god. So we're just continuing the game? But then it just ends. Okay. Today's Scrub of the Day goes to reacting to reacting videos, the best channel out there. Did you guys see Gonsi forgot to put the name on the trophy of Scrub of the Day? Wait, really? Shadow Wolf animation. Gonsi, you're fired! Gonsi, why you do this to me? Now we'll never know who's Scrub of the Day. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm not, I'm just kidding. I honestly didn't catch that. How did I not catch that? Usually, I always watch the videos. Like, you guys don't know how this process works, but I send them to Gonsi, and he edits them, and then I check them, and then I request changes that need to be made. That's how this relationship works. But now I gotta find a new editor. You think Natsuki knows how to edit? Again, I'm joking. I don't care. It's fine. I said the name. You guys get it, all right? It's a little goof, and it happens. We're all humans, right? Gatsu's always putting those little messages in the videos, you know, saying bad things about me, so it's time for me to say bad things about him. But anyway, I love this game so much. I really love this game. It was a surprise. I did not expect that from this. It had such good messages. Basically, the entire game is just about us and what we tell ourselves. And guys, it does not have to be that way, of course, but you know, we all go through those kinds of things. We all have this inner dialogue of things that we tell ourselves that are bad. And you know, I would think that most people can, mostly everyone can really relate to it, and that's one thing that I really liked about it. One of the best things I can really say is that, you know, that's the best thing about it really, is that, you know, when you're telling yourself these things in your head, bad things, negative things, about why you can't do a certain thing or you're not good enough, everyone goes through it. And that's the comfort that you can really have, is to know that you're not alone and that everyone does go through it. And it's true. It doesn't matter how famous you are. It doesn't matter how happy someone's Instagram makes them think that they are, or makes you think that they are. It doesn't matter. You know, it really doesn't matter. And that's one thing that I've learned. We all have this inner struggle that we have to deal with, and I encourage you to, you know, do a lot of reading, do a lot of research on this kind of thing, and just simply just do what makes you happy. You know, you are worthy of happiness, and that's one of the messages I always want to show in my videos, and I hope that I do a good job doing it, and I just try to make you guys smile, because I know these struggles. Life's pretty hard sometimes, but it gets better, okay? And I know I say this a lot, but it does. It really does. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you'd like, hit a sub, hit the bell, hit a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna sell it on out.